It's time to see what all the fuss is about.
What is the matter with you people?
It's never happened before.
With compelling conversations.
Then I think we've got a problem as a country.
The world's biggest celebrities.
That's why I'm here.
What else you got for me?
And laugh out loud moments.
Leave it alone. The greatest talk show of all time.
Across Australia, I'm Jono Coleman, and this is Studio 10.
Oh boy, what was that bionic lady coming in?
Yes, I'm wearing my bionic lady pants, Steve.
Right.
It makes you go... You told me to hurry up.
Sounds like you got a bad cough. Hi everyone, I'm Matt White. I'm filling in for Sarah today. Of course, would you also welcome Denise, Jess and Joe. Guess what?
Welcome back, madam.
Thank you. Guess what?
What?
This is the first time a male has hosted Studio 10. What can possibly go wrong?
Don't get too comfortable.
The boys are back in town. There's a bit of a shift over this side of the desk, isn't there?
Kind of not to take that personally, Matty. I can't.
No, Joe. Host, as in from the host seat.
Okay, sure.
You're the expert.
I know, but I just thought maybe I was next in line. But I guess that's television. That's television for you, isn't it?
It's a tough game, isn't it?
Right, though, Mr. White, with the gap.
Yeah. For today only, this is called the gender gap.
Yes!
Nice. Jess and I have known each other for more than 20 years.
Yeah. And I so remember Mr. White was so kind to me when I first began. I still call him Mr. White.
Not even my bank manager calls me Mr. White, but Jess does.
Yes.
We have a huge show planned for you today, including Normie Rowe.
Yes.
And Colton. All right, let's get into our hot topics. For the first time in more than 40 years, there'll be a major review of the family law system in Australia. It'll focus on making sure the system looks after the best interests of children and allows disputes to be resolved quickly, which all sounds perfect to me, Jess. Let's start with you, but I'm blown away by the fact that it's taken 40 years to review something so incredibly difficult to deal with anyway.
You're so right. It is shocking that it's taken this long. It has been a long time coming, and you think about all of the poor families who've been struggling. One thing, I'm not a huge fan of Pauline Hanson, but I have to applaud her in this regard, that she's actually really pushed for this and has made this happen. So I think good on her. Yeah. To me, that's something that I think we have to say.
And the other thing too, you've got to feel for the judges. You know, they cop a lot of abuse, they cop a lot of threats as well, so anything we can do to clear up that system. All right, after this short break, Aussie music legend Normie Rowe will join us on the couch. You never know what's going to happen. We get him and together with Denise, plus we have all this for you as well. Welcome back. Time for our random live shot of the day. Today we're taking you to the lagoon. We're taking you to my fish tank. So you got to
small.
What's so funny about that? Small wrasse.
But that because there's not a lot
There's
of...
nothing going on.
But you got to wait and see. So that's the whole trick about it. I may get eaten right now. You've got to keep an eye out for blue tanks. Yep, there you go.
That's right. What you can't see is Denise going around the back with a karcher.
23 degrees and thunderstorms right there. OK, the AFL and NRL have both pledged their support for same-sex marriage, but should that extend to the halftime entertainment? Mr Abbott tweeted that footy fans shouldn't be subjected to a politicised grand final. Sport is sport. A politician talking about something that's being politicised. Does this mix sport and politics, do we think?
What is the big deal? How ridiculous.
Well, I think the point is more, if they can get some weird Canadian guy to say that, gay marriage will mean that suddenly kids are screwed up or whatever, then the very least that the No campaign can do is let them sing a bloody song in the grand final saying...
individuals, sure, everybody should have their say. But when organisations have their say, a lot of people sort of get a little bit whacked out by that. But the NRL's made their stance. They can stick to it. Tony Abbott's made his stance and he can stick to it. We've got some feedback. Joanne, the man who advocates for free speech is now trying to shut it down to suit himself. Okay, in just a moment, music legend Normie Rowe joins us and we might even get him singing.
Ooh.
Denise, that's your job. But now it's time to see what Jono has got for us. Jono.
Matty. How you doing, Matty? Matt Mo, yo, the po. Just been doing a recce. I'm looking forward to next week. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. Looking forward to next week, Matty White. We're up at Mount Panorama, where the big men burn the rubber. It all happens there at Mount Panorama next weekend. You can get your footy out of the way. You can get your rappers out of the way. We got the real entertainment up there at Mount Panorama. And in the meantime, here's my friend James.
Welcome back. With the warmer weather upon us, you might be tempted to catch some rays, but with one of the highest skin cancer rates in the world, Aussies need to check and look after their skin. Dr. Natasha, welcome. Welcome. Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Dr. Natasha, we couldn't get you a 5-year-old, but we could get you someone with the emotional age.
That's right. That's exactly what I am. Yeah. Now, I do have something that I've had since I was probably about 10. That's always been in the back of my knee.
Yes. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Okay, a couple of quick questions. It's really important, and these are things for the people at home to take note of.
Yeah.
Good things sit there, bad things change. I'm pretty sure that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, a surprising health warning about your undies. Is it enough to make you go commando? Plus, there's plenty more to come. At just 18, he scored the role of troubled teen Tug O'Neill on Home and Away.
Wake up to yourself.
Leaving Summer Bay, he set off overseas, working as a writer and TV presenter.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, baby.
Please welcome to Studio 10, Tristan Bancks. Welcome.
Great to see you.
Welcome. Now, some on Studio 10 have admitted to going commando when they sleep.
Yes.
But how about all the time? Gynecologists are highlighting the health benefits for women of not wearing underwear. According to doctors, covering your crotch all day long that is, could mean overheating and sweating, which could increase the risk of infections. Okay, Denise, you can you can open the batting here.
Could have bet on that I'd be asked.
You get hot, though. We get hot.
Oh, listen. I do not want to talk about my knicker situation on television. Please.
We have before.
We have in the privacy of the dressing room.
No, remember at the Logies, we've spoken about that on the television.
So I got that hot, I wanted to take my clothes off.
And then remember we had to, the security guard asked us what were we doing, and we were trying to...
Remember we were looking for a bin.
Okay, let's take a look at what we have for you tomorrow on Studio 10.
Tomorrow on Studio 10, the Warbler from Wales is back. In a very special Studio 10 event, the incomparable Aled Jones performs live. Plus, it's Italian cooking, Nonna style. Get ready for mayhem in the kitchen. We're joined by a real Italian Nonna, 8:30 tomorrow.
Okay, Red Hot Topics fake wellness blogger Belle Gibson has been slapped with a heavy fine this morning for her false cancer claims. Is $410,000 fine big enough for somebody who made $420,000 fine?
I don't think so. Yeah.
How much are the lawyers' fees?
That's his struggle with the truth. And I wonder, and we all seem to be falling for the same trap that she set in the first place by ripping all this money off people and giving the false hope in the first place. You know, oh, I'm just a little, I'm just a girl who's, struggling with, cancer / the truth /
Yeah, you're right. That's well said.
Well said. We still didn't get any answers. We still don't know how JFK was assassinated. Still to come, the secret to the perfect pizza. Oh. We're going to show you how when we get cooking. But next, singing superstar Dan Sultan serenades us. His acoustic performance is right after the break. On Studio 10. so happy. Your audiences are so happy all the time because you feed them well. So our joke of the day is on the way soon.
Yeah.
Oh, who's going to be?
There's 5 contenders at the table.
Am I off the?
No,
am I out of the
you're
sin bin?
definitely off the list.
I never, ever get to do it.
I'm going to take myself out of the equation.
Why?
Because I'm running the show today and I'm going to make that decision. I did once have to tell a joke on another TV show that I used to fill in occasionally for. So I rolled out this, and it was quite a long joke, and it was very, very funny. And I told it really, really well. The problem was that the guy who normally hosts the show had already told the joke about 2 days before. And I didn't know.
No one told you.
Oh yeah, no, they told me after the event. Yeah, hence the reason why I'm out of this game. Now we're going to check in though with Jono.
And also the reason why Darren Hinch went into politics. I remember, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I feel cheated because Denise and Normie Rowe got to sing. You got Dan Sultan got to sing, so I'm going to sing something now. Suzanne takes me down to a bridge by an advert.
So I'm out. Joe's out.
I've been banned, so eeny, meeny, miny.
I'm
like
out.
Shark Tank.
You wanted it so badly, I feel bad for taking it from you. Okay, this is one I visit lots of schools talking about books and things, and a kid told me this joke. What do you get when you burn down Woolies?
What do you get when you burn down Woolies?
Coals.
Oh!
There you go. Tell your friends. Remember where you heard it first.
Right. He's here all week, folks, for other cookies.
Political.
That was good.
Yeah, really.
Steven Seagal, he keeps coming back. Up next, we'll find out the secret to making the perfect pizza at home. The award-winning Stefano shows us how we're going to get cooking right after the break on Studio 10.